Hey there, Prairie Plant Girl here. Today I'm out in my yard. I'm out in my flower beds that I created a few years ago now. And there's an area right in front of me here that I was out working in the other day, and I just felt like it needed more plants. And I would just like to deck it out with some annuals. But I have a whole bunch of volunteer petunias over by my greenhouse. I'm hoping I can dig those up and put them out around here. They're just came from seeds falling out of the pots last year, I assume. So I'm going to dig them up, put them into this space here, and just fill it right in. It won't look like much today, but they should fill in really nice and make a really nice look to this instead of just mulch. So I'll have a quick look around the space, and then we'll go and see how compact the soil is in front of those pots by the greenhouse, and if I can get those little seedlings dug up. So right here is the space that I want to work in, and you can see there's a couple of heucheras, and there's hosta. There's another hosta back there. There's right down in here, you can see there's kind of a dead clump. I had tried to move some soapwort. I don't think I got enough of the taproot on it. I didn't realize it had a taproot. And then right there is a peony. And there's a few little zinnias down here that I transplanted, and then some tulips are just finishing up, and a couple of rhododendrons. So otherwise, a lot of empty space in here. So I'm gonna hopefully get a few petunias just to fill it in. They'll be really tiny right now, but they'll fill in nicely. And there's Buster checking things out. If you can't get enough of Buster in my videos, check out his channel, Buster's Dog Days, and you can see all the things Buster does, and he's enjoying his life. Just a dog doing dog things. Right, Bus? Here's the rest of that bed. I just kind of threw things in here kind of willy-nilly this year, so we'll see how it turns out. I had a whole bunch of bees friend, which is this purple right beside Buster there. Just volunteer this year. I've pulled a ton out. I tried to just get things organized. So I still have a walkway. Some things are growing over it. And I think it's actually looking pretty nice. We haven't had the greatest weather this year, but things are still coming along. Just have a quick little glance through as we walk over to the greenhouse where the volunteers are. Oh, I see a zinnia that I put in between the peppers is coming up. My beets didn't do much. I have a few. If you saw the video where I planted beets, you can see there's a couple little tiny seedlings coming up down there on this side. Nothing on the other side. We need some sunshine. It's been so hazy and smoky and really not that warm out. Things just aren't growing that well. Tomatoes are pretty happy. I still haven't put these jugs away. And right here is where all of these little seedlings are. I think they're petunias. They look like petunias. And I do often have petunias in these pots. These pots are so full right now. I just put the summer plants in with the spring plants. But I'm hoping the ground isn't too hard and I can clean up these petunias, get this so it looks a little tidier here, and be able to utilize these plants. So I'm gonna grab a few supplies and I'll come out and see what we can do here. I just grabbed kind of my sharper, flatter trowel because I think that'll help to get in there under the rocks, and just a tray to kind of pop them in here. And we'll just see what we can get out. If I can even get anything out. Some rain might actually be helpful. Ooh, got some roots on that one. I don't know how you can see them with all the little seedlings there, but you see the little roots dangling? So that one has roots on it. Looks like I'm going to be able to get a few that have decent roots at least. The soil's pretty compacted. So of course these just would have fallen from the seeds from these pots last year, and I can't remember what I even had in them, but they won't be true to that variety anyways because they're just from seeds, and petunias often mix together with whatever's around them and get you something new. But I've never had any that I really was opposed to when that happens, so we'll get them in a place where I can actually divide them. They can grow properly, because see, like this clump here has 1, 2, 3. Oh, I broke that. 4, 5, and 6 actually. There's 2 there. 7, 8 plants there. So there's a few snapdragons mixed in here. There's probably some pansies, but most of this appears to be petunias in this area here. So I'm just going to dig them all up as best I can, because it needs to be cleaned up anyways, and then we'll use what we want, and the rest will just go in the compost. It's not taking long to fill this up. Well, from your angle, it doesn't even look like I've done anything. I've been a lot less careful than I originally was because there's so many. And as I kind of scrape the rocks up, they're just popping out with the roots anyways, so I just kind of need to weed it out. Wow, that whole bucket just from over here, you can still see there's just a ton over there, but that looks a lot better than it did, even though it's still not perfect. It looks better than it did over here. I'm going to quickly just kind of dig these up. I don't need any more, but I just want to clean this space up while I'm over here, and then we'll go get some of these planted. There's like thousands of petunias here. In fact, there's a lot more weeds in this area, so I'm not even going to put these in my bucket. I'll just kind of scrape them up so they stop growing, take them over to the compost. So you can see the little container there that's full of like thousands of petunia seedlings. The gravel area isn't perfectly cleared out, but I made a good dent. It looks a lot better than it did. I don't know, you know, a weed is just a plant in the wrong place, and those petunias and snapdragons and whatnot were just in the wrong place. So looks a lot better to me to get those cleaned up. I'll come back in a few days and try and scrape a few more up later, but that sure looks a lot better. These planters are looking beautiful. Just love, look, there's ranunculus coming. Bright yellow going to open there. Those bright red snapdragons. Who knew this crazy mix would work together, but it seems to. Those petunias are just from saved seed that I sowed this spring. Nothing here was purchased at the greenhouse. This is all things I grew myself. There's gladiolus greens coming up there. This one's looking much the same way. This I don't know if I can find a good. This is the verbena I grew from seed this year, and this is an old flower head. I don't have one in full bloom right now, but they're absolutely beautiful. Purple twister or twister violet or something. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's go plant those petunias. Maybe I'll get some that color. Some more beautiful pots. All with plants I grew myself this year. Geraniums. These were a named variety. Prism Sunshine, I think, is the petunia there. I grew those from seed that I purchased. Lobelia. There's a canna and a dahlia back there. A big old bumblebee. It's not very warm out today for them. This planter is not quite as full, but it's planted up exactly the same. I don't think the canna grew up out of this one. I think it's missing back there. Beautiful anyway. Hey, boss. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Are you busy looking in the garden? Keeping everyone safe? Okay. Go. I need to be able to plant here. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this ground is going to be really hard, but we're going to do what we can here. There is some drip through some of it. Oh, it's actually not bad. Okay. Okay, so I dug a bunch of holes and I'm just going to divide these clumps. Try and get some a little bit larger ones that have some roots on the bottom there. It's not much roots on this one, but. And then I'm just going to set it down in a hole, push the soil over it. Yeah, just separate them out. Make a hole. So I'm just going to keep on doing that. It's just digging holes, putting plants in, nothing too technical. And I'll show you in the end. It won't look like much when they're this tiny of a plant. But I think after a few weeks, once they get their roots established, get watered in, and hopefully if we get a little bit of heat and rain, that would help too. I think that'll look a lot better than just the mulch in here. And like I said, I have no idea what colors I'll get, but it might be just a little bit of a rainbow. Usually they seem to come back in whites, pinks, or purples for me. So that's kind of what I expect this area to be decked out in a month or so here. So I'm going to just plant as many of these out as I can kind of fit in here, and I'll show you in the end what it all looks like. Okay, so I got about 30 petunias put in this space here, so we'll see how they do. I also cut back that soapwort, and we'll see if the roots, yeah, kind of do their thing there and dig into the soil and start to grow for me, but I might just have to pull those. But they were growing right over the walkway, so they needed to move anyways. And this at least gives them a chance to be a plant somewhere. It'd be nice if it just filled right in this area and had a nice ground cover in following years, but we'll just start with these half-dead clumps right now. I also cut back the muscari in behind me here. I just cut the seed pods that were forming off of it. I won't be able to take the muscari foliage and the tulip foliage out until they have started to yellow a little bit. So unfortunately they'll have to stay here for a little bit longer. They're not the most beautiful things to look at, but that's part of the process you need to do to give those bulbs below ground some energy for the next year, as they need to collect up sunshine, if we ever get some, and just store that down in their bulb for the next season. But once they start to yellow, hopefully in another week, I'll be able to pull those out as well. But for now, I'll just be watering these petunias every day. If it's really hot and sunny, which we haven't had, but if it ever gets really hot and sunny, I'll have to water them a couple times a day because they had pretty small roots on them. Hopefully they all root in, and we have a nice show here. Like I said, once they get rooted in and we get some warm weather and sunshine, these should do all right. It is under an ash tree, but we get some morning sun through in here, and I find that petunias do all right with, you know, half a day of sun or so. So I think they'll be all right here. So I'll keep you updated as the season goes on, how these do. And I still have a ton of petunias. I did kind of try to dig through the little bit larger ones with more roots on them, but there's still just a zillion here. There's a lot of seeds in each little seed pod of a petunia. So we'll see if there's anywhere else in the yard that I want to try and stick some. I know I had a petunia that didn't make it in one of my hanging baskets. Maybe I'll pluck one of these. I'll plunk one of these into there, and it'll be a little surprise color. And a lot of these are just going to wind up in the compost, but better than just looking like a weedy mess at the bottom of those pots. So thanks for coming along with me in my garden today, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, stop. Buster, you're being a bit of a problem for me. Can you... So I'm just going to dig a bunch of holes here. Buster, you're not helping, sir. Can you go sit down? Please, go. Buster, sit. Stay there. No. Okay, you need to play?